Good evening. Happy weekend. Welcome to episode 62 of Wine and FaceTime. Sorry I was a little bit late. I had to make sure I had everything together. Hope all is well for everyone. Tonight we're talking about what's killing our favorite Hollywood stars. That is what episode 62 of Wine and FaceTime is going to be about today. So gather all your stuff. You need your water. You need to get comfy, get your snacks, whatever you need to get. That's what we're talking about. That's the gist of this show. Yeah, so stay tuned for all of that good stuff. Now, personally speaking, we got some funny guys. We had Robin Williams, we had DMX, Mac Miller. There's so many Hollywood stars that we're losing. It's just really crazy. I don't know which one hurt me most. Was it Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston? I'm just really not sure. But at the end of the day, life happens, life be life and we can't be so surprised, to some of these people, who have passed, and who are no longer here with us. And we got Mr. Shaft, our Law and Order guy. This guy was on a lot of NYP cop shows. I remember this guy from The Wire. Also from The Wire, Michael K. Williams, Paul Walker. Who could forget Paul Walker? Robin Williams, like I said. Michael Jackson, like I said. Who we got next? Heath Ledger, Batman Joker. Whitney Houston, we know who that is. Prince, we remember him. Mac Miller, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. Wanted to put that up there, fair use, fair use. I don't want no trouble with the YouTube police. I want to talk about this because I grew up watching Prince. I grew up watching Matthew Perry on Friends. And that was like 30 years ago. It's crazy. I'm really getting old. It's really all wild for me. But really that's what it is. So many of our like favorite stars are like dying like so often. It's like I'm really kind of losing track. I know I'm not gonna name everybody who's passed, in this stream tonight. I may forget some people, but there were a lot of people who touched me because I grew up, seeing them on TV or hearing my aunts and uncles and parents and grandparents or friends and families, they talked about these people. So, real talk, please make sure you like and subscribe to this video. I feel like this is going to be a very interesting video tonight. This live stream. Hit that like button if you're watching right now. Cloud watchers, hit that like button. Replay gang, hit that like button. Really show your girl some love. I really do appreciate that. But I want to really give y'all my couple cents right now. Hold on, check this out.
Things that make you go. Now, rest in peace, Carl Weathers. We just saw he passed away yesterday at age 76. There are a lot of good actors and actresses in Hollywood that just die way too early, and we just know something's up. True and behold, yes, I'm going to be sick, have health problems, have cancer, die from regular old age. But for a certain population, it ain't about none of that. Chime in, tap in. What's killing our favorite Hollywood actors and actresses? Things that
Yeah, so I recorded that video because I really feel like, again, just like I said what I said. You guys may have a different opinion. I'm not really sure, but to each his own. I'm gonna go in depth real quick about a few of them, a few people who I feel like really hit home for me that, when they passed, I was really shocked. Whitney Houston, despite the whole conversation about drugs and abuse and her upbringing, I couldn't believe she actually died. For me, that was crazy, as well as seeing her daughter die a few years after her in similar conditions. That was like really wild for me. Prince, I can't believe, Prince, I feel like he was kind of young. I feel like he wasn't really that old when he died. So that was kind of shocking as well. Want to send a moment to shout out all the subscribers. I'm so rude. My bad. Shout out to all the subscribers, day one, new people liking the short videos, all of that. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for pulling up, replay gang, all that. Appreciate you guys. Um, and before I get to my next person, I want to really mention, and I want to actually share my screen right now. I actually did RIP to Carl Weathers this morning, and another actor in Hollywood. The conversations about Hollywood actors right now who are dying, consistently or back to back or weirdly or in general, whatever the case is. That's what tonight's conversation is about. So I want to actually share my screen really quickly, and I want to guys. Yeah, I want to share my screen really quickly and I want to show you guys this video I did of Carl Weathers. And yeah, I want to show you. Hold on, maybe I should go to it first. Let me type it up first before I get there. I don't want to be sounding all crazy. I posted a video about Carl Weathers, rest in peace, you know, on my new channel. You guys know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, shame on you. Just type it up so I don't have to worry about all my personal information being shared right now when I get there. NY Grapevine. So I have a new channel. It's called NY Grapevine, and on that new channel, I'm showing you guys some tea. Okay, so I'm not logged into my other YouTube right now, so I'm trying to see how am I going to show you this. Give me a moment. I'm having like a brain fart right now. But for the moment, here is my new channel, guys. Please make sure if you know, you know, show this channel some love. I just posted a video of Carl Weathers and it did over 9,000 views already, and it's not even 24 hours later yet. The video hit 9,000 views already, and it's not even 24 hours later. So I'm going to definitely show you guys that video. Fair use, fair use, fair use. When I do get a chance to get that video to you guys, but please make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button over there. The channel's doing really well. Actually, it's doing better than this channel, to be really honest with you. That channel is just really, really taking off. Almost got 100 subscribers over there, and I spend way more time here than there, but I feel like whenever I drop content over there, it does very, very well. So shout out to everybody who's, you know, hit the subscribe button over there, hit the like button over there, and, you know, showed your girl some love. I appreciate that. Good evening, Jose. How are you? Thank you for popping through. Appreciate you coming through. Okay, guys, so give me a moment. I'm gonna run a quick ad. I want to make sure I can pull up that video of Carl Weathers. I really feel like it's important to show you guys since tonight's conversation is about what it's about right now. So give me a moment. I'm looking for that video. Let's see, how do I get there? Why is my other account not here? I'm just like bugging out right now. Like, why is this not here? It just makes no sense to me. What's going on? Okay. Guys, help me out. I'm trying to go to my other channel. I don't want to sign in to the other channel because I don't know all the credentials, I don't think. Why am I not able to switch accounts? Add account. Gosh, okay, sign in here. Give me a few minutes, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just really, really trying to show you guys something. And I was trying not to like have you guys looking all of my personal stuff because I wasn't expecting this to happen just now. Okay, I got it. Boom. I'm at where I'm supposed to be at. Boom, 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 boom. So where am I? Where are my videos? YouTube Studio. But shout out to everybody who's here, liking everything, shouting out everything. Okay, so no, that was not the right account. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm having a brain fart here. Okay, maybe if I just send the video to myself. Good evening, happy weekend, all you guys. Thank you for pulling up. Right now, I'm just trying to show you guys a video I made on my other channel. And it's about Carl Weathers, and I feel like it relates to what we're talking about right now. And I'm trying to just get the link to show you guys the video because for some reason on my YouTube right now, I'm not signed into that channel, so it's not letting me see everything. Wow, this video made 10,000 views already. I really want to show you guys this video. So I'm see if I can throw the link in this chat right here. Yeah, so I'm going to log in my channel right now. I'm going to mute myself 1 second. Be right back. Okay, so there is the link. I'm going to try to copy this link. I don't know how. I'm going to try to copy this link if I can. Can I copy this link some way? Well, this is the link. So let's try to type this up, guys. This is really horrible. This is really bad. Really, really bad. I'm going to admit it. It's bad.
Carl Weathers died at his home in Los Angeles.
See, can I airdrop
Weathers
this?
was best known for playing Apollo Creed in the first 4 Rocky movies.
I'm going to just let you guys hear this.
Carl Weathers died at his home in Los Angeles. Weathers was best known for playing Apollo Creed in the first 4 Rocky movies. He also co-starred with Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator and recently earned an Emmy nomination for his role in the Star Wars series The Mandalorian. Weathers, a former NFL linebacker, also showed off his comedic chops in the films, including Happy Gilmore. Adam Sandler
Fair use, fair use, fair use. I did not plan for that to happen, but life happens, life be life in. So I actually want to show you guys the actual video. I'm gonna try my best to continue to try to show that actual video. I know I can definitely show it. Gotta just figure it out, calm down and relax and stop sweating because I'm live and all this is happening in real time. So once I gather myself together, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find this video for you guys. But yeah. With all of that said, I'm gonna go back to my list for now. So shout out to Blasian King. Thank you for popping through. Jai Shray Ram. Interesting, interesting. What does that mean? Does that mean good evening? Okay, thank you for popping in. I appreciate the love. I had left off with Michael Jackson, Tandy Pendergrass, Mac Miller, Heath Ledger, DMX, Robin Williams, Matthew Perry, Luther Vandross, Aretha Franklin, Bob Marley. We lost a lot. And for the most part, we can realistically say that a lot of these people that we did lose, we do know in many situations, yes, drugs and alcohol abuse was a factor. Drugs and alcohol played a very big role in how these people had succumbed to their deaths. And we all know that all of these people that had those situations, they had people and friends and family and people around them that wasn't really doing the best things for them, wasn't in their best interest necessarily all the times. Thank you, Blasian. Thank you. They wasn't always in their best interest. Take hence the Conrad Murray situation, the doctor that allegedly gave Michael Jackson all the drugs he wanted to keep him sleepy and comfortable. Maybe, situations like that would make a little bit of sense, but making sense in the sense of, a lot of these Hollywood stars that died through drugs, they had people like the Conrad Murrays that were there to give them whatever they needed, that were celebrity shocked and, couldn't say no to these people. And they were just like, oh my God, Michael Jackson is my patient, or Prince is my patient, Whitney Houston's my patient. I'm gonna forget all ethics and jump out the window and do whatever they want me to do. So this way, I can have them at bay. And, they forget their ethics, they forget their codes, and they do things that they know that they took an oath and they should not do. And situations like the Conrad Murray and Michael Jackson thing happen. And the whole world now hates Conrad Murray because we all now think that he killed Michael Jackson. But each his own. This is not about who killed who, but just talking about these random various celebrity deaths that all seem to be very similar and how consistent and, repetitive they are and how they all have the similar backgrounds. And doesn't mean this is not meant to be a gory, stream. But again, we just lost Carl Weathers, R.I.P. Carl Weathers. We know him from Creed. We know him from the Rocky movies. We know him from TV, being a cop. We know him now from Disney. I think the new movie they said is out, the Mandarin or I don't know what you call it, but he's in some new Disney movie out right now. But, we've known him. He's in the Predator movies. Like, he's a very known person. People know who Carl Weathers is. I've always thought he was like the cutest, sexiest man alive. I don't know why, but yeah, always had like the biggest crush on him. Always thought he was like super, super handsome. And it's just so random that he just died just like that. Like, I don't know if he was sick, if he was battling something, if he had C19. I don't know what the situation was, but yeah, just like that yesterday, he's dead at the age of 76. And, no one knows anything besides like, yeah, he's gone. Just like that. So I'm pretty sure, in a few days or so, information is going to come out about what actually happened to him, just like, we had with the Chadman Boswick. He had cancer while doing Black Panther and all those Marvel movies, and nobody knew. I'm pretty sure people in Hollywood knew, but a lot of people didn't know. A lot of people didn't tell his business. A lot of people gave him his space to just say, I'm going to keep your secret, and you don't have to worry about me, telling your story. Oh my God, I just figured out how to do it. Just figured out how to do it. I just airdropped the video to my phone, from my phone to my computer, and I'm going to try to play it, I think, if it will allow me to do that. Let's see how it comes through. Yes, but a lot of us, are just like, what happened? Huh? Like, this is crazy, but again, I understand that some of it is old age. I definitely understand that, some of it is drugs. I definitely understand some of it is like, just not having the supportive people in your lives to help you make the best decisions you need to make. And things just go left sometimes. Like, and unfortunately, is that the stars, demise, and the stars the one that's going through, the death, the pain, the illness, and everything else. And it's unfortunate, but it happens. So again, there's so many stars to talk about who've died. It's just, endless. We got Heavy D, we got Craig Mack, we got, I don't want to mention Tupac or Biggie because we kind of know that, how they died. They died because, they were murdered, So I don't want to really mention people that were like tragically killed, like Left Eye or Aaliyah. Like we all know that how they died. We all know they died, how we heard on the news, we saw the scenes, the pictures, like we know how they died. So this is not really, sorry, this is not really, about that. This is about the other people that died in mysterious ways that just made no sense, or people that we didn't expect to, have these, situations, such as Robin Williams. Robin Williams, the funniest man in the world. We all know him from Mrs. Doubtfire. We know him from Jumanji. There's no way in the world you could ever tell me that Robin Williams would commit suicide. No way. No, I didn't know him. No, I didn't meet him, but I grew up watching Jumanji, the first one, with the house with the two kids, the little boy that had a monkey tail in his butt, and his sister, was helping him, out the wood. Like I grew up in that era, in the beginning, and not the beginning, but before all these mashups, before these trilogies were like outrageously OD, So again, with all that said, is like things are a little bit different now, like as we see them now, it's just a little bit different. And again, you couldn't tell me that Robin Williams wasn't a happy man. He didn't have a happy life. He didn't have a happy wife. Like, again, never met the man, but, seeing him in movies and TV and film, how funny he was, how great he was at his artistry, his craft. Just knowing that people knew him as this guy who was just infectiously funny. Did you guys see, was it museum night at the museum with Ben Stiller when they're in the museum? Amazing movie with Robin Williams, like amazing. Like he was like I forgot what he was exactly specifically, but in the movie, like pretty much he comes alive at some point, and just kind of like Jumanji, he comes alive. He's like in a museum as a sculpture, like a sculpture or a statue, whatever the case is, and he's sitting on a horse. And I don't remember exactly all the details, but he's like sitting on a horse. He comes alive, and everyone in the museum comes alive and starts moving and acting. It's like really, really cute, whatever case. It's definitely a family movie. And again, every movie I saw Robin Williams in, you just cannot tell me outside of the acting that he wasn't a happy man. You cannot tell me he was gonna commit suicide. Like again, you just don't see these things. Mac Miller, like really recent in hip hop and Hollywood and R&B and all of this stuff, new to the scene, new to the era, young guy, like not even 30, like hasn't had kids, hasn't gotten married yet, dies, overdose. Like you couldn't tell me that was going to happen. Like his career was just beginning to pop. He was just getting to that point of, where he was making a name for himself, and now he's gone. It's just, some of them, they just don't make sense. And, I wanted to have this conversation because, again, just in that same token, as I was thinking about this conversation, Carl Weather dies. I'm like, wow. So, yeah, I'm going to definitely have this conversation because at this point, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of, deaths happening in Hollywood. Some of them are kind of crazy, some of them are, horrific. Some of them are understood, because of age and stuff like that. We understand, like, okay, it is what it is, but some of them are just like, nah, something is kind of suspicious here. Something's kind of don't make sense right here. Something needs to be looked into a little bit more, like something don't fit. So I don't know what you guys think. You guys can let me know in the comments, how you feel about this conversation. Like, do you think the same way I'm thinking? Like, have you had these thoughts in your brain as well? Is it just me? Is it not just me? Chime in, let me know. And again, RIP to Carl Weathers. Like, I feel like the world was not ready to hear this shit with Carl Weathers. Like, Carl Weathers, like, nah, like, again, he will always be Apollo Creed to many of us. He will always be the guy from The Predator for some of us. Like, some of us are just not here to hear that this happened. Like we just not trying to hear this. Like I know I'm not trying to hear this. I just can't believe it. Like I wonder if I wonder how his family is doing. I wonder, how his kids are. If he has kids, I don't know if he has kids. I don't know if he's married. Honestly speaking, I really don't even know. But I'm assuming he has a legacy. I'm pretty sure he got somebody. I'm pretty sure that handsome man ain't die alone. Pretty sure he got a lovely family somewhere. So what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. So I'm trying my best behind the scenes. I'm sorry if I sound all over the place. I'm trying my best behind the scenes to share this video of what I was talking about, and I'm just having like the worst freaking luck. Like I just, for whatever reason, like this video I just cannot share this video the way I want to. I'm gonna try one more way, and I'm gonna just, do what I'm gonna do and just speed this up because I'm driving myself crazy here. And I feel like I'm doing way too much and I'm getting off topic by looking for this video behind the scenes. So next up, I want to shout out the chat. Shout out to the chat. I see this chat is doing a thing. Hello, Golden Goddess Beautiful. How are you? Thank you, Queen, for stopping by. I see a comment from Jose Negron. He says, some of these actors have led lonely lives. Yeah, that's true. Some of these actors have definitely led lonely lives. And despite how great they were on stage, in theater, on movies, they had lonely lives. And we didn't know because they are so great in their artistry and their craft that, we just didn't see it coming. We literally just did not see it coming. Thank you for your comment, Jose. I really do appreciate that. Next thing up I want to discuss is Whitney Houston. I'm going to go brief on Whitney Houston, just really, really brief. With Whitney Houston, it's like, okay, we know from the documentary she was getting, abusing drugs from an early age before she became the big, big, big Whitney Houston. We learned that. We know that, so we can kind of say that, despite her best efforts to make the 365, it was too late. But, it was great seeing her try to come back to where she once was before. It was great to try to see her, do her thing and try to get her vocal training back and, try to do film. She did that movie with Jordan Sparks. When she did the remake of Sparkle, she was Jordan. I think her name was Jordan Sparks. I think. God forgive me, I'm gonna butcher this girl name. Her name is not Jordan Sparks. But I think she played the girl Jordan. She was a singer. She played her mom in the remake of Sparkle, like the 1978 video of Sparkle, which is about this girl group back in the 70s, whatever the case is. So I'm so proud of myself. I think I finally found the freaking video. I found the way to get it and click it. So bear with me, guys. I want to just really show you guys this video because I'm thirsty. I'm thirst trapping too, in a way. Yes, got it. Woohoo! Okay. Boom. So I'm going to share my screen right now. Share screen.
NFL linebacker also showed off his comedic chops in the films, including actor Carl Weathers died at his home in Los Angeles. Weathers was best known for playing Apollo Creed in the first 4 Rocky movies. He also co-starred with Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator and recently earned an Emmy nomination for his role in the Star.
So that was my new channel, which was the NY Grapevine. As you guys can see, that video got a lot of views, a lot of likes. I have to go back there one more time. Sorry, one moment, guys.
Predator and recently earned an Emmy nomination for his role in the Star Wars series The Man.
I want to just show you. No, it won't let me. I can't. I hate it.
Carl Weathers died at his home in Los Angeles. Weathers was best known.
Well, you can see right here, it got 495 likes. The last time I checked, it had literally 11,000 views. This is my new channel, guys, at NY Grapevine. Like, I really did post it because I know it's going to cause traction and people are going to click. But, I really also did post it too because I grew up watching this. I grew up watching all them Rockies, all the Predators, when he was Action Jackson, that was my whole life. That was like literally my whole life. So I really feel like I can relate to it. And I'm just so proud of my new channel. So definitely show that some love. But um Blasian King says Hollywood has lots of dark secrets. Yes, we hear a lot of actors coming out. We got the ones that people call them crazy, like they calling Orlando Brown crazy. They calling Diddy, where they calling him. Now they people are saying that the things Orlando Brown been saying probably ain't that crazy because he been saying the same stuff all these years, and now we seeing all this backhanded stuff coming out the Hollywood woodwork. So now Orlando Brown ain't looking so crazy no more. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you so much. But yeah, so it's like we do know there's some Hollywood things going on from that list of Epstein, Jocelyn Maxwell, and hearing about Dwight Howard being Brokeback Mountain and all this other crazy. There's a lot of Hollywood stuff, and even Dwight Howard don't fit Hollywood. He's an NBA player, but fair use to each his own. No, okay, I gotta put a disclaimer in the description of this video. I'm talking crazy right now. But I don't mean it, in the worst way. I'm just saying what's already out there, what's already public information, what's already Google searchable, whatever on YouTube. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing crazy. But yes, that channel's doing good, Gigi. I'm so proud of me. And I'm gonna post over there often, but I can let loose and be myself over there. But back to script. Yeah, so we even heard the little girl, China White, I think her name is, who plays in in Tyler Perry's show, which was House of Pain. She's also within the movie of Tyler Perry called Daddy Little Girl with Idris Elba and Gabrielle Union. She also was like a kind of like a little Disney kid. She played in a lot of like those little Nickelodeon, those little kiddie cartoon kind of shows. We saw her quit Hollywood. We saw the little boy from Soul Food quit Hollywood. A lot of little celebrity actors quit Hollywood after they get to like before their teenage years because I guess, they just realize or they got parents that just say, oh no, we ain't doing this. Not my baby. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like my kid could never be in Hollywood because I'd be right there with them all the time. They're like, oh, she gotta go. Like, oh, she know who? Who, not me? I would not believe my kid in Hollywood. My kid can never go to Neverland. My kid can never go backstage R. Kelly concert. Yeah, I said it. No. But I ain't gonna lie. Yes, I've been at a R. Kelly concert or two here there in my day. But I ain't know he was out there creeping doing what he was doing. For sure. I definitely didn't know. But yeah, it's crazy. But again, Orlando Brown, people thought he'd been crazy for like 10 years. Now all the stuff that's going on, now he ain't looking so crazy. We heard about the TD Jakes. We heard about, we heard about so much stuff. And now all the stuff don't sound that crazy no more. Now none of that stuff we heard before sounds crazy because now we know things be happening out here. I don't know if y'all want to base it on Illuminati. I don't know if y'all want to base it on fame. I don't know if y'all want to blame it on, publicity or drugs. Again, look at Cardi B. I'm a regular girl from the Bronx like Cardi B too, but again, like Shorty done lost her shit since this Offset thing's been crazy. Outside of that, like again, that has nothing to do with death, anything, but just saying like, some celebrities, this fame, this life, this experience is not what they signed up for. It's overwhelming. I guess they all can't take it and can't handle it. We now assume that somehow our favorite celebrity's been touched, and we know what I mean. We say touched. Some of y'all may call it GRAPE, and this may have gotten him or her into certain situations or opportunities that others could not get. We heard about the Taraji P. Henson coming out talking about the pay disparity with Black and brown and Latino and white people, regarding Hollywood. So we know Hollywood ain't perfect. We all know. So we ain't gonna try to sugarcoat that part. But what do you guys think about what I'm saying right now? I want you guys to China McClain, yes. Thank you, Irby. You're the fucking best. China McClain, yes. You guys know her from Daddy's Girl. She got 3 sisters. They all look very, very much alike. They're some pretty little brown Black girls. They all act. I think some of them sing, so it's like, I think all of them really just left Hollywood like, yo, we out of here. I know for sure China left because I saw her video on YouTube. She got a video out on YouTube and she is spilling the beans about Hollywood. When I say spinning the beans, I was nervous when I saw like, oh, girl, don't talk too much. You want them coming. Because that's how we feel. We got to let them know, shh, girl, don't be a target. Shh. You know how it goes in Hollywood. We ain't in Hollywood, but shoot, we see what happens on the D-list relevant hip-hop reality kind of shows. So again, like, we know Hollywood ain't perfect. We know it's greasy out there in them streets. We now understand why people want to have their own independent labels, their own independent directors, they want independent production companies. Now we see why so many people want their independent stuff. They don't want to go through Tyler Perry and they don't want to go through Hollywood. They want their own rights, their own credit, their own royalties, their own money, their own, syndicate. They want it all to themselves because it gets greasy. It seems like the first time you say no to the wrong person or to the wrong thing in the higher ups, we're gonna call them the celestials for this episode. And the celestials don't like your no, it's a problem. It don't matter if you Captain America, Hulk, Black Widow, um, none of them. It don't matter how many movies, Tonys, Oscars, whatever you got. Once you say that no to the wrong person, things start happening. Let's not forget the Jamie Foxx situation. Again, I'm only saying things that's been out there already. Let's not forget the Jamie Foxx situation. There was a lot of talk and smoke and mirrors behind the Jamie Foxx thing. They was talking about clones. They was talking about him saying no to the masses and the backdoor mountain things. They were saying a whole lot of things. They were saying he wasn't going to make it. They were saying he was in a coma. They were saying he couldn't talk. They were saying his daughter, was writing for him and speaking for him. And they were saying that he saw something and repeated something and said something to someone else. And that's what happened. Girl, Lord, there was just so much stuff. And again, we don't know which is really real. We don't know what's really wrong. We really don't know. But I really want y'all all to chime in. So I'm going to drop the link to the conversation. I want y'all to chime in. I'm a regular girl from the Bronx, so I cannot have more than, I think, 6 people. However, this free-ish thing works. So I'm going to drop the link. Whoever wants to come up, speak up, spill their tea, spit their 5 cents, their 2 cents, y'all can definitely do that. And y'all can give me your comments, opinion about what I'm talking about today. But I would love to know how y'all see it. What y'all think about it? And hello, Millennial Mulatto Georgia. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. How are you? I definitely caught you recently on Jose's channel. I was watching. I know you were speaking on one of his platforms recently. I caught one of Jose's recent lives, and I saw you popped in on his live. I think it was talking about capital punishment. Yeah, I caught Jose's conversation on capital punishment recently, and I saw you over there. I did try to shout you out, but I think you left. I don't know if you saw me in the comments, but it's the comments. Who's looking at the comments, right? But yeah, I have my first guest for the evening. You guys know him. He's from New York. New York. He's not a rapper. He's not a gangster. But he's from NYC, baby. Uptown, baby. We get down, baby. For the crown, baby. I can't be playing music up here, so I gotta, make my intros the way I make my intros. But welcome to the show tonight. My first guest. You guys know him from Mr. Uncommon Sister Jose Negron. Please welcome Jose.
Good evening, Keisha. Thank you very much for allowing me on your platform, and a huge shout out to all your success. I was trying to see if some way I could share your other channel on my community tab. I'm gonna have to try to do that later on because sometimes people have a hard time looking for your other channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to drop that, drop some ads more about my other channel. It's just that I don't want to drop it too much, on this channel. Like I'll try to put it to the community tab versus, make videos about it. But I'm gonna try to figure it out. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm gonna try to figure it out a way to expose that channel without doing too much exposure. But I have this little banner here. This is the name of the channel. It's called at NY Grapevine. That is exactly the name of that channel, at NY Grapevine. Okay. So if anyone's watching this, please take a picture, screenshot this. This is the name of that channel. It's doing really, really well. I appreciate any, support over there. I ain't asking for no money, but just a like, just subscribe. That's all it's gonna cost you. Thanks for that idea, Jose.
You're welcome. Well, first of all, good evening, Georgia. Good evening, everyone in the chat. The fact of the matter is, there's many factors why these actors are passing away. Some of them has to do with health conditions. Others have to do with mental health issues because really we have no idea what is the mental state of some of these people. It's just that you, as an actor, you strive so hard to be successful in your craft. Sometimes when in doing that, you lose yourself and you lose your self-identity. and sometimes people have a hard time dealing with celebrity.
I agree. Look at what happens to Cardi B. I keep using the references Cardi B because I saw that video when she cursed out all her fans, and then I saw that video when she apologized. When she apologized, I'm like, boop. I'm not feeling you, shorty. Like I'm not feeling none of that ish you was doing. Like, what you mean y'all not going nowhere? Just like for Sean Rock, I had to unfollow her and Blueface and Jaden. I don't know if you know who they are, but some people gotta just like not even look at them no more.
Yeah. When it comes to certain people, I mean, unfortunately, they will air their ish on social media. And what happens is once you do that, it never goes away. It's forever there. So that's why you got to try to be careful of what you say or do, particularly if you are a well known person like Cardi B. Carl Weathers, I mean, yeah, I remember him from Rocket films and short things of that nature. But some of these people, I mean, they had led tragic lives, and some of these people were unfortunately deleted themselves.
Yeah. Shout out to Gigi. Shout out to Blasian. Shout out to Millennial. Yeah, like Jose, it's so weird when you see people delete themselves, because again, we all have our mentality and we don't understand when someone else does it, especially if we know them, we just get, that's a tough situation for people to deal with when you personally know someone. But even a lot of people, we act like we know these celebrities. Like everyone here may feel like they know Carl Weathers because we've seen him so much in so many movies, from the 80s to the 90s to 2000s, even to 2024. I don't know what that Disney movie he's in, the Mander, whatever, but I
The
think
Mandarin.
the Mandarin, I think that just came out. So like even these kids right now in 2023, these new kids, they don't know his history from Action Jackson to Predator. They don't know that. They may just know him from this Disney movie that you just said. They don't know the legacy he has. So it's like, wow, again, we know some are gonna die from old age. I see this with my Kurt Cobain in the chat. Um, but it's just kind of weird. Like I feel like some of it is old age, some of it is not. Fair use, fair use, fair use. I'm not cooking up a pot of conspiracy, but I just feel like some of the deaths in Hollywood we're seeing is not natural.
Well, speak when it comes to thoughts of self deletion or mental health issues. That's something that I have dealt with in my own personal life because there's been times when I've actually suffered depression and things of that nature. And of course, I had thoughts of deleting myself, but obviously, I'm here. And like I said, when you become celebrity, everyone wants to follow you, everyone wants to be with you, everyone wants to take advantage of you. I mean, it's like, and some people don't develop good coping skills to deal with all that because I mean, think about it. One day, no one knows, and all of a sudden, because of a film or two, everyone knows you, or everyone thinks they know you.
Yeah, like I see people in the chat talking about somebody who deleted themselves and how they're still shocked about it. Like, again, as fans, like, again, I'm not gonna talk about just people who died or who were just murdered, but some of the things we hear celebrities, actors, actresses do, even if it's on the news, we don't believe it. Hence the people that go to jail for grapes and stuff like that. We don't believe it. Somebody's like, oh no, I've known him all my life. No, we have not known him or her. We have seen him or her on TV, not in the person, not in the flesh. But I think people we get attached without realizing we are attached in a way that we don't make the separation sometimes between personal and profession or the career. And it's understandable because it's a part of our journeys as well, a part of our histories, our stories.
Mhm. Well, I think part of it is that you have these actors and things of that nature. What they do is they show only what they want the public to see because they do have to maintain some sort of an image. I mean, if you take a look at, say, Carl Weathers. I mean, you have the Rocky films, and you have Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, if you have Sylvester Stallone, I mean, you have the Rambo and Rocky films and things of that nature. So the problem is, a lot of these people, they project this image. Some of them, it's like you know invincibility, and what they try to do is hide some insecurities that we all have. I think you're muted.
Sorry, I didn't mean to press that video, but I meant to press the unmute button. But I'm looking at the chat. I see Millennial Mulatto mention Whitney Houston. I think it's ironic that her daughter, I don't know if you remember her daughter, Jose, but her daughter name was Bobby Christina, and she died the way her mother did, allegedly. Maybe not allegedly, I don't know. But anyway, she wasn't really a celebrity. She did have a singing career, but she was just Whitney Houston's daughter, and she died the same way Whitney did. And I feel like that was suspicious and conspiracy based, whatever the case is. But I couldn't prove that. But YouTube and the media and the news kind of touched base on that here and there. But when it comes to self deletion, I think that's just something that's very difficult for a lot of people to accept because we want an answer. We want to understand why someone did that.
Unfortunately, there's certain questions that we're never going to find answers. So, and that's something that's very hard for people to accept or understand. See, the problem is when you strive to be a celebrity, uh, not everyone is able to deal with what the costs are involved. I mean, once you become a celebrity, I mean, you cannot go to a movie theater by yourself. I mean, you have to like basically go incognito, and you cannot do things that a regular person can do because everyone sees you, everyone wants to follow you, everyone wants to take advantage of you. So it's like being a celebrity or being of some sort. It's a huge cost involved. It's a huge emotional cost, and not everyone has the coping skills to deal with it.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone does. And again, like, I feel like some people think they can be a celebrity and just avoid and hide, from everything like they're normal. Like, you're not normal anymore. Like, that's what comes with the ticket. That's what comes with the package. That's what comes with the setup. Like, you don't get one without the other.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at these athletes. I mean, they cannot just go to a restaurant by themselves. I mean, they have to have like some sort of an entourage because you have weird people that try to approach these people, and plus you have, I hate to say this, but it's true. You have some females who are basically groupies, and they try to latch on to these people, and then some of them try to get uh, with child in order to get child support from these people. So it's being a celebrity. I mean, it's you become known to everyone, but it's a very lonely life.
Yeah, I agree. I always say I don't want the fame. I just want the money.
Yeah. Well, you know what the problem is? Even without the fame and you just the money, you have to like be super discernful regarding those that approach you. Are they approaching you because they're interested in you, or they're approaching you because you have something that they want, which is money?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when people get to that level of celebrity or fame, where they're at that, where they're like, on that level, like the people we're talking about, I feel like it does get dangerous. You definitely will want to keep the people from day one, like family, But it seems like when people get to that level, they're not able to keep their close family and friends around them the way they once wanted to. It's like the bigger they get, the more like the less control they have of their own life, if that makes any sense.
Well, I mean, the problem is that when you become very successful, okay, you're going to have people are going to be hating on you because of your success. You're going to have people that are going to try to take you down, whether legitimately or otherwise. So being a celebrity um, has a huge price tag that not everyone can pay.
It does. It really does.
Yeah, yeah, true. I mean, it's like, I mean, another example. It's a weird example. Like, for example, the people who've been president of the United States and then they retire. I mean, first of all, they cannot drive. They cannot go to a movie by themselves. I mean, and when they're in the White House, I mean, basically they gotta like everywhere they go, they have to be escorted by Secret Service because you don't know what people will try to do.
Yeah. It's really crazy. Like I just saw the Griselda Blanco movie on Netflix, and I don't know if she is considered a celebrity or not because she didn't act or sing or model or dance. She was in the life of narcotics on a real high level above Pablo Escobar. But long story short, she died. She was killed, and outside of that, it's like her life changed. Like she couldn't trust people around her at some point. She was targeted. Her family was targeted, but she knew the cost to be the boss from what she was doing. So
Yeah,
that's neither here or there. But her movie's on Netflix right now, and everyone's talking about it because Sofia Vargas is playing her as well.
yeah. I mean, like I said before, I mean, people who strive to be celebrities, whether it be in seminar or whether it be in sports or whether it be in politics or any field, I think if they really, if they really sit down and think about what is the cost, some of them might think twice. First of all, good evening, just chilling. Thank you very much for stopping by.
It's like just chilling. So I'm being munching. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So, and please, guys, if you have not done so, hit that like button as you enter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I saw somebody put a comment in the chat that the XXX stars die from STDs very early. The people that choose to do that kind of film and industry behind the scenes XXX life, a lot of them die very early in age because of STDs. That's
Well,
something I didn't know, but that makes sense.
well, I mean, first, I mean, let's keep it 100. When you are in the adult industry and you are constantly engaging in the horizontal hula all the time with with dozens of individuals, particularly if you do not use any protection, you are exposing yourself to a lot of sexually transmitted diseases and things of that nature. And plus, there is a mental cost that comes with it. Some people can't cope.
Yeah. I wanted to address this comment by Millennial Mulatto. Was Mariah Carey's manager Benny Medina at that time? Is that the manager that was in her reality show? I feel like I remember that, but I don't remember that too much.
I don't remember either. So
Okay. But yeah, like you said, some people can't cope. It's too much for them, and once they get to that level, it's just like pressure. I guess a lot of pressure. Now I see why some people just choose to do things differently.
yeah, because the problem is this: no one has actually uh, sat down and actually discussed how to deal with the notoriety when you are a celebrity. No one has ever talked about it. No one has ever shared this information, and it's even worse when you become a celebrity all of a sudden because some people lack the maturity to deal with the celebrity status.
Hmm. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there were the Hollywood deaths that we know how they died and they hurt. Like, for example, Selena. That hurt Hollywood because, like, we all knew Selena was going to be better than J Lo, better than Shakira, better than any Latin pop star that's out right now. Those only ones I know off the top of my head, but that was a sad death. Tupac and Biggie, that was a sad death. Like some deaths, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, that was a sad death. Aaliyah, that was a sad death. Donny Hathaway, that was a sad death. There's some deaths like, okay, there was nothing that could have prevented this, it's just unfortunate, but we understand, what this is. There's no words to be said at this point.
Yeah. I mean, look. When you think about, it, here you are. You become an actor and you play a few roles, and which people all of a sudden know about you. So it's not like you can go back to being a regular person because everyone sees you, everyone wants to know you, everyone wants to be on top of you. So it's, again, not everyone can cope with it.
I agree. They think they're about their life until they're in it.
Yep. So, I mean, look, I don't strive to be famous. I don't strive to be rich. I just want to be me.
Amen. Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't want all that pressure either, just to be me. That's good enough.
exactly.
But
So,
yeah, I think the Carl Weathers death, not to cut you off, Jose, I feel like the Carl Weathers death is really shocking for a lot of people. Like, do you know if he was sick of anything? Was he have cancer or anything? Did he have C-19 anything?
I mean, look, and let's keep, the fact of the matter is we don't know what's going on in these people's lives, okay? We don't know what health conditions some of these people are dealing with. I mean, and unfortunately, it's not like you can just, appear on the media and say, hey, I'm suffering from this disease and this nature and what have you. Because unfortunately, you have people who try to pry into these people's lives.
Mm-hmm. Just like, sorry, I mean a hot empanada with cheese and broccoli. But that's
Okay.
like Chapman Boswick. He had cancer from all those Marvel movies and the Black Panther, and no one ever knew.
Well, I mean, look, there's many reasons why people choose not to reveal their true health conditions. Some of them, it's their own personal choice. Some of them, they don't want to be, you know, given a lot of sympathy. We don't know, and we have to respect their right to privacy.
Very true. That brings me back to again that I feel like we're entitled to feel a certain way with these celebrities or actors or whatever. Like we feel like we can have an opinion. We feel like we can have a say so. And we really can't. It's really none of our business. Even when actors and singers and models and reality TV stars and politicians do crazy stuff, it's really none of our business. But in today's world, everything's our business because everything's in our face for us to see.
I mean, look, let's face it. With social media, you say or do something, it can be seen. It can go viral within seconds, if not minutes. I mean, I hate to say this, but regarding the brick lady that alleged that she was struck with a face with a brick because she refused to give some due her telephone number, and then later we found out that that was not the case. In fact, she struck the man first, and then the man was the victim of death threats because of what she did.
I didn't know the whole story. Like for me, the story was becoming overwhelming after I heard that she didn't get hit with a brick, that she had anesthesia and her face blew up naturally. I lost interest in the story because I just felt like it was just too many layers unfolding. So I never followed the whole story all the way through to know what really happened.
Well, I did discuss it on my platform, and and actually, truth be told, the man that was falsely accused had death threats.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. But what's even more unfortunate, and I'm sorry to to deviate a little bit, is because of what she did. Now, whenever a woman is truly a victim of assault, now people are going to be less likely to believe her because they're going to think it's going to be another person scamming.
That's true. I'm gonna deviate a little bit as well, guys. If you guys you know my circumstances. I was just a victim of fraud. I got approved for some financial support, and someone's been taking all of my financial money every week for this medical being from the government, and I don't even know how. And I have like this whole investigation going on. I'm like, wow, how can this be happening to me in my circumstances right now? Who needs this more than I do? So it's crazy. Like some people are just really good at what they do. They don't care. There's no emotion or sympathy or empathy trigger in their body to let them know what's right and what's wrong. And some people just out there for themselves. Read, game.
Um, Unfortunately, we're living in an age where people have no like a moral compass and will,
Yes.
they will do things unethically to get money and what have you. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was so pissed, because I'm like, damn, if it's been a few months for me, and I've been looking for that source. I got that source only to find out I became a victim of fraud. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, how can someone be taking advantage of me in my time of need? This is crazy. I definitely have my little meltdown, but like Just Chillin said, it happens to the best of us, unfortunately. So the good thing is I'm gonna get me like a Birkin bag amount of money soon. But at this point, I gotta wait for this investigation to happen. But there's gonna always be people that find ways to manipulate other people, systems, technology, jobs, everything. Like anybody can be in a situation where they can be manipulated. Some people just don't even know they're being manipulated because they just may be too naive. So it is what it is. It sucks for the most of us who in the the pot, with the poopy or whatever the case is, but it happens. It makes you stronger, tougher, life experiences, adversity.
well, remember at one point someone hacked into my Facebook account and people were getting messages that I had passed away.
Yes, I remember my father, guys, everyone who's listening right now. Jose did a beautiful interview with me and my father on Facebook about his journey on YouTube and other things. And Jose and my dad kind of built the relationship, on social media. And my dad called me one day and was like, "Is Jose okay?" I'm like, "Hello, good morning, how are you?" Good morning, yes, Jose. Jose, who? What? Your friend Jose, I think something's wrong with him. You need to call him. I saw something. I heard something. I was like, wow, like the internet is just too dangerous.
Yeah, yeah. So one day you called me and is asking me, I'm a client. I kind of said, yeah. I said I was a little taken back by you asking that, but I understood why, which actually led me to do a stream, which I came up, and basically the title of the stream was, "I am
I
not a
remember
ghost."
that. I remember that. Yeah, I think you said you're like alive or something, right? I'm not dead.
I mean, it's fun. It's funny now, but it's like, it's like, no, I didn't pass away.
I mean, that lets you know you're loved, that you're thought about, and that like people are concerned for your well being. Because, again, I feel like you and my dad connected only through live stream. It wasn't like you guys met in person. So that hit other states. People in other states was like, I don't know Jose, but you do call your friend.
But look, I am deeply touched by the amount of love that I've gotten, particularly on my platform, because I don't know if you noticed, there's been a lot of growth on my platform within the last 3 months or so.
Yes, I've noticed those numbers are rising. I feel like all of our numbers are rising. I see Don's numbers are rising. I'm pretty sure Rakim's numbers are rising. I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure we're all rising. I'm pretty sure even Ramon's numbers are rising, even though he doesn't go live. I'm pretty sure his number has risen.
Well, look, that's the fact of the matter is, and this is something that people they don't understand that when we produce content, it takes, it takes a great deal of time and energy. You just can't get on StreamYard and just start to talk. I mean, you have to like come up with with certain topics, and then do your research, and then share your information and what have you. So, it takes it takes a great deal of time, and not everyone has the time to devote to prepare content.
Yeah, the research part definitely sucks. There's been many times like I've definitely ended up doing a pre-recorded live or skip the live because I wanted to talk about something, but I didn't have time to do the research. And I just felt like I'm not gonna do it half ASS because it's just gonna show, and there's no point of doing that if I'm trying to grow and be better.
Okay. Now, Jason mentioned something about a song, but I don't understand.
It must be regarding something you said recently, about you being alive. Maybe I think something about that when you had that fake social media threat thing, and you did the video about yes I'm alive. I think she's referencing that you should have used that word, that slogan, as a soundbite on TikTok for views and marketing.
Look, the reality is this: we all have haters, or as I like to refer to it, is secret admirers, because you have certain individuals that talk crap about you, but yet they spend time watching your content.
Yeah, I honestly think that people just are afraid to give respect and pay homage to people that they learn from and can grow from. And it's like a fake secret that you're watching people and you're duplicating or you're taking tips from people to use to your own platform. So instead of them doing that, they poke holes at things that they don't like about your content or that they feel like they can get over on to start fake drama. So I think for me, that's how I've like looked at everything. I could be wrong. We all can have our own perspective of it. But I feel like that's what those people really are doing.
Well, the biggest issue that my hair has, it has to do with the people that I choose to hang with. Okay. So, and of course, I have addressed this, I don't know how many times, and it's been simple. If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. So, unfortunately, some people, they cannot deal with that.
Yeah, it's really weird like that. I feel like even in real life it's like that too. Like I don't know if you've ever been in a real life situation, or if anyone in the chat's been in a real life situation where a friend or a coworker or a member of you guys have had an issue with someone else, and all of a sudden that person is now treating you some way because of the attachment or relationship you have to that person. Like that's so weird. Like I'm not the person that's gonna stop speaking unless it's like my man or my husband or something really important. I'm like, listen, we don't mess with this person. Like if it's not that serious, I'm not gonna not speak to you because you got to be with somebody I know. Like that has nothing to do with me. Like nothing.
I mean, look, I have been removed from discords simply because of the people that I hang with. And actually, there was one person that was making threats about me getting being terminated. Uh, the reality is this: first of all, I have a spotless record as an employee. Number one. Number two, I mean, I know my rights, and I will, afford it all the protection that it's needed, to protect myself should anyone try to make threats about my job.
And that's how it should be, like that's definitely how it should be. um I'm gonna wrap this up, Jose, soon because I feel like I've definitely addressed everything I wanted to address, and since no one's popped up besides you, I'm gonna get my grub on and my stuff my face on. So can you please tell my audience something about your stream, something about your panel, your shows, so they can like and subscribe to your channel and all of that good stuff in a few.
Sure. For the benefit of those of you who are not familiar, actually, I have two channels. My main channel is Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron, where I discuss everyday issues and we try to come up with logical solutions, but not everyone uses logic. So the other channel, which I haven't done any content in a long time, is Latina Diaspora, where I talk about issues pertaining to our community as far as Latinos living in the United States. Now, this Monday, I will be talking about why people hate Valentine's Day because because you have certain individuals who fear Valentine's Day for multiple reasons. So what if you really want to know the reason why? Check out my content. So of course I'm gonna ask if you're not done so. Please subscribe to Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron and set the notifications to all. So therefore, whenever I do produce content, you will have the opportunity to catch it live or catch it in the playback. And of course, I've had people share my content like you, Gigi. And I really appreciate all the love and all the support that I've received. And the reason why for my success is because of people who enjoy my content.
Well, very well said. I guess I'm gonna hate Valentine's Day this year too because of my situation. So I'm gonna be a Grinch for Valentine's Day. But I get what you're saying. I know what you mean when you say what you say though, at the end of the day. But
Well, yeah. Well, the fact of the matter is, you have people who are not in relationships, so it's just another reminder they're not in a relationship. And even with those who are in a relationship, it does create a lot of pressure regarding what to get your better half for that day. And it's like, and the thing is, we should show our love and appreciation to the people that in our lives all 365 days in the year. We shouldn't have to wait until February the 14th to do that.
like I was a big time hater in high school when girlfriends had boyfriends or boyfriends had girlfriends that would bring the gifts to school and have everyone staring, or you be at work and someone's spouses comes to work with this big old arrangement of something, whether it be flowers, candy, balloons, or food. Like, man, get out of here. Nobody wants to see all that on Valentine's Day. Get out of here. Like, now you're putting the pressure on me to go buy something. Like, oh, like, ugh, get out of here. You make me think myself I want to do. Like, I was really, really a hater back then.
You know what? This is this is the way I look at Valentine's Day. Okay, it's here. There's nothing you can do about it. You just try to treat it as a regular day, and you show your love and appreciation all 365 days of the year. You don't wait until February the 14th. It's kind of like waiting for the fourth Thursday of November to give thanks. We should give thanks every day.
Amen. Because it's like, again, if you want to show thanks on that one day, it better be more than flowers, candy, and balloons.
Yeah. And the fact of the matter is, I hate to say it, but sometimes some of you women, they create a certain amount of pressure on our guys to get.
Hey. We women are Andrew talking about Willis.
Hey, I keep it real. Some, and I said some. I mean,
no, I agree. I know you coming from. Some women are just, their expectations are like just outstanding and crazy. I definitely understand what you're about to say.
Yeah. So, and of course, guys, if you have not done so, please subscribe to her channels, both NY Grapevine and Dreadlock Diaries, and make sure you set the notification to all. So therefore, whenever she produces content, you will be able to catch it live or catch it on the playback.
Nah, but Jose, thank you for popping up here with me, spilling some vibes back and forth. Like, I think your conversation about Valentine's Day is gonna be super dope. I'm definitely gonna probably come in and troll and be like the Grinch, like, screw Valentine's Day, forget them chocolates. But it'll be all jokes and love. It'll be all innocent, I
Well,
promise.
look, the fact that, look, like I said before, I'm just going to try to, give a perspective on why people can't stand the day. Gigi, I may be many things, but cheap is not one of them.
No, but I agree though. Being mature, Valentine's Day is not about, just showing someone, like you said, on that day you care. If you have a person, a special person, it's the whole year. It's not just that day. So as an adult, I definitely haven't been going above and beyond, trying to create no Disney film romance for Valentine's Day. Like you said, it's throughout the entire year. It's not just about Valentine's Day. It's about birthdays, it's about Christmas, it's about anniversaries, it's about a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, we should show our love every day out of the year. It's just like, I mean, you have this huge expectation on the 14th of February, and then the 15th of February is like whatever. It's like, no, you show your love and appreciation every day of the year. And and for those who do have a special someone, you know, show your appreciation every day. I mean, and it could be something simple with a smile or thank you, or just show how you you appreciate their efforts and things of that nature.
For sure, for sure. Definitely, like that's the mature, responsible thing to say and do. Unlike the people that are just looking for gimme, 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 gimme.
Yeah, and what some of these people they don't understand, and I'm going to make it so people don't get triggered. Both sexes have unrealistic expectations when it comes to the opposite sex and things of that nature. So let's try to temper those things, and let's try to show love and appreciation every day.
Yep, happy life, happy wife. That's what they say, something like that, right?
Yeah, but the problem is sometimes some of them go overboard with this happy life, happy wife stuff.
Hey, again, like I don't want to get too off topic, but I feel like some people get ahead of themselves. They get, their eyes get too big, and without realizing what their wallet size look like. They get misinformation from people that they shouldn't, and they get themselves in situations that they know they can afford, and they know it's gonna be crazy, drastic, tremendous, but they do it to say, I had a bad bitch for one time, or I got that girl, or it was fun while it lasted, and they know it's out of their lane, out of their league, but they're gonna try it anyway.
Well, in any case, I know you got to go because that you're hungry, and I don't want to keep this any longer. But like I said before, thank you very much for having me, and I will depart. And you know, I will say one thing: this has been a very disappointing winter. We have not had one cold day
Oh
this
my
year.
God, Jose, please, no. Ros con pollo, no. Ven aquí, please. No.
I mean, believe it or not, I actually have the window open in the living room because they have the heat on. It's like they're overdoing it.
Oh my gosh, like you make me want to learn Spanish so I could curse you out every time you bring up the winter. I could just say all the bad curse words, like I.
You better be careful because YouTube may take down the stream.
Okay, I gotta read the community post guidelines more often. But thank you, Jose. It was really good seeing you. I have been catching your streams behind the scenes. Haven't been, engaging, but I've been in the clouds watching. Same thing for Gigi. I've been in the clouds watching your videos. I saw you haven't been going live, but you've throwing out some videos. And Irby, I am patiently waiting for your channel to pop. So you let us all know when you gonna pop out. Who will be like, surprise! And
Yeah.
just chilling. Love your energy. I see you representing on both my channels, so I appreciate you so much.
So, good night, everybody. Take care and peace.
Thank you, Jose. So you guys know that was Jose from the Boogie Down Bronx. Definitely a good guy. Always has great conversations. Please definitely catch him on his channel. He is Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron. He has a second channel as well. Everyone, please feel free to throw your channels in the chat before I wrap it up. If you produce content on the regular, most of you do, with the exception of 2 of you, throw your channels down. I feel like I'm gonna need to do that because everybody knows y'all, but I'm gonna definitely try my best to tag y'all in the community channel this evening or tomorrow. Shouting you guys out for throwing love to my chat and my live video. Peace out to everybody who came here tonight, from Irby Fatal to Just Chillin' to Golden Goddess, to Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron. There were a few more people as well. I don't want to forget Millennial Mulatto Giorgio was here tonight with me as well. In addition to that, I feel like I had somebody else that's not really here. Blasian King came through. It was great having all of y'all come through. I wasn't sure I was gonna do a live today. I pushed my time back a few moments, throughout tonight's stream. But thank you guys for pulling up on me. I'm just scrolling through the chat, make sure I'm not forgetting nobody, because I don't want no negative press. People being press. We got people arguing, rappers, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. People be out here arguing. I want y'all arguing with me. I don't miss nobody. No. I don't want no fluff. So thank you guys for pulling up. Again, tonight's conversation is about death in Hollywood, like how all these celebrities are dying. Like, it's so crazy. Like, again, R.I.P. to Carl Weathers. Like, a lot of us did not expect that. We was not prepared for that. We were not ready for that. Shout out to all myself. Thank you guys for showing love all the time. Really appreciate you. And last but least, I want to just throw my little intro in there one more time. If you guys didn't catch this from the beginning, wanted to do a salute to all these people here. We got Shaft. We got the guy from Law and Order. I don't know his name right now. God forgive me. I don't know his name either, but he's from the NYPD Crime Show. This guy's from The Wire, BET. Michael K. Williams from BET, The Wire, many other things. Paul Walker. Who can't forget Paul Walker? Robin Williams. Who can't forget Robin Williams? Michael Jackson. Who can't forget Michael Jackson? Heath Ledger. Who can't forget Heath Ledger? Whitney Houston. Oh my God, Whitney. Prince. Oh my God, Prince. Oh my gosh. Mac Miller. Oh my gosh, Mac Miller. Again, so many, so young, so unfortunate, But this is my 2 cents if y'all didn't hear it earlier.
Things that make you go, Now, rest in peace, Carl Weathers. We just saw he passed away yesterday at age 76. There are a lot of good actors and actresses in Hollywood that just die way too early, and we just know something's up. True and behold, yes, I'm going to be sick, have health problems, have cancer, die from regular old age. But for a certain population, it ain't about none of that. Chime-ins happen. What's going on, our favorite Hollywood actors and actresses?
And yes, my new channel at NY Grapevine. Show me some love. Show me some love. Show me some love. If y'all didn't catch it, I did a video on my new channel, NY Grapevine. I did an RIP to Carl Weathers. It did over like 11,000 views in less than 24 hours. Almost got 100 subs over there. So please show your girl some love. Follow me, like, subscribe to NY Grapevine. I don't care if you watch the video. Just hit like. But peace out, you guys. Thanks for watching. It's been a real one with y'all. Have a great, safe weekend. Until next time, I'll see y'all. My next episode 63, I'll be talking about the scam. What happened in detail. They got me for my 77s, y'all. They got me for my 77s. So peace out, y'all. It was great talking with y'all. Thank you to the whole chat for coming through. Didn't think I was gonna pop in. Oh yeah. Hit the girls' cash up. Show some love. Show some love. Appreciate you. It's been real. Have a great evening. I'll catch you guys on y'all side. Whoever's going live next, Gigi, Jose, Millennial, Irby, Blasian. I'll catch up with y'all. I've been watching on the clouds. Peace, y'all. Have a good one.